from the station that's on your side. This is Channel 7 News Daybreak.
6:14 is the time. Welcome back. A new study suggests that exceeding exercise guidelines on certain levels of physical activity may add years onto a person's life. It's something we've talked about for a long time with Baptist Health cardiologist Dr. Scott Davis, who always reminds us, just get up off the couch. Do the bare minimum, right, folks? Well, the study, tell us about it, what you found interesting, Dr. Davis, and why this is something you wanted to talk about today.
Well, good morning, Chris. And yeah, it's our motto on this segment of Get Off the Couch. We want folks to exercise. But there's a new study that came out looking at over 30 years worth of data in over 100,000 patients and asking the question, is there too much exercise, right? We talk about the emphasis on this side of the curve often of, look, get off the couch and exercise. The U.S. Department of Health and the American Heart Association recommends 150 to 300 minutes per week of moderate exercise, 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous exercise per week. But then the question is, all right, can you do too much exercise? Because there's been concern about marathon runners, long distance bikers, triathletes. Do they put themselves at risk? And is there a benefit, as you continue to exercise in higher levels? And this study looked at over 30 years worth of data, and it showed that, yes, if you double your amount of vigorous exercise, so if you increase that or between twofold and fourfold per week, you do get some incremental benefit, but it then starts to plateau. So the thing is that more is not always better once you get out towards this level 4 times per the recommended vigorous activity level. And so, yes, we want folks to exercise, but we do see a transition in benefit. You're not going to get a whole lot more from running a half marathon versus a 10K, for instance. The other thing that's important to understand is that it can come in bits and pieces. So it's not, you don't have to exercise an hour per day, 5 days per week. You can kind of hit it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in bigger blocks in that fashion. So again, get off the couch is the main emphasis, but there is benefit as you stretch out and do 2 to 4 times more vigorous activity.
Is this also something that people should keep in mind that they should switch up their exercises, or what kind of exercise would be beneficial to avoid that kind of plateau?
Right. So it's not just a one thing. It's I've got to be stringent with a vigorous exercise routine. You can mix and match, and so folks can go for a vigorous jog on a Monday. They can take a brisk walk middle of the week, and then they can go and do some swimming or do some other kind of aerobic activity in a coordinated CrossFit class, for instance. And so, yeah, you can mix and match, and that's what this study showed versus saying all I'm doing is long distance running, or all I'm doing is my aerobic activity class that I do 3 times per week.
All right, Dr. Davis, thank you as always for coming in. Some interesting studies coming out, and we always appreciate you breaking them down and what it could mean for us. You can contact Baptist Health by going to baptist-health.com or calling the Baptist Health Health line at 1-888-BAPTIST.